This Inner North yoga studio support means a lot.
Raising the arms and exhale.
And it's only making it through thanks to government handouts.
Without the government support, it would be a lot tougher and it would have been a lot closer to the line.
Roz's story is replicated right across the ACT, and the government's unapologetic about the financial fallout, which includes forking out more than $475 million for grants and tax concessions during COVID.
That's the equivalent of a football stadium in money that's been handed necessarily and importantly to businesses to build a bridge for them over the pandemic. And so I would make that choice every single time.
There's no doubt COVID-19 is costing the Territory dearly. Earlier forecasts put this year's deficit at $475 million. But then came COVID, which will see our deficit plunging to record levels. The worst impacts of Delta will be short-lived, with the financial position improving in coming years.
We're in this situation not by choice but by circumstance.
The government says it has a clear path forward. Spend, and spend some more, with infrastructure a big winner. $5 billion will cover large-scale projects like the hospital expansion, the next stage of light rail and the new CIT campus in Woden. While one of the smaller projects could have one of the biggest impacts for commuters, adding traffic lights to one of Canberra's busiest roundabouts on Parks Way. The RSPCA will get new digs and 6 Canberra suburbs will soon have new playgrounds.
It will keep Canberra's construction sector very busy for 4 or 5 years.
The government is also banking on international borders reopening and bringing a steady stream of willing workers to the Territory.
Part of our challenge will be to ensure that there's opportunity for people to come and work in our economy, study at our universities. So part of our recovery is clearly around the Australian border opening, but also being competitive as a lifestyle choice.
For the Natu family, like so many others, the impact of lockdown has hit close to home.
I finish work way beyond 11:30 at times in the night and start at 6 in the morning at times and have to juggle both kids during lockdowns at the same time. So it's been extremely challenging.
And on top of the emotional cost, there will also be a hit to the hip pocket. For Canberra households, rates bills will increase on average 3.75%, but that varies wildly depending on where you live. In Turner, you'll see a 9.4% jump. Forest residents will pay an extra $881 next year, while in Strathnan and Charnwood, rates are actually going backwards. But there's no disguising this is the worst financial shape the Territory's been in since self-government, the victim of a global pandemic requiring a big cash injection. Still, Canberrans can almost sniff the end of lockdown.
Getting too upset about what's happening right now isn't going to change much. We've all just got to kind of dig in and do our bit at the moment, and then hopefully we can go back to the pub soon.
A new age of optimism builds. Rosie King, ABC News, Canberra.